Hello, hello, brothers and sisters. It's a new week. We're very, very happy to welcome you to our show titled Speak of Africa. If this is the very first time you're watching the show, we say welcome to our show. Our show tries to present a platform where Africans can speak freely about the problems of the motherland. We're trying to create a conversation for people of African descent. Whether you are from Africa, the West Indies, America, if you originally, your parents came from Africa, we'll consider you an African. And we're inviting you to this debate. Try to work with us to move Africa forward. That's our goal. That's our mission. And we're thanking those who are really helping us to accomplish this mission. When we started this show, we did not really have a platform. We did not start the show because we felt we were smart or we knew a whole lot. We started the show just because we felt there was a need to give Africans a voice. Africans need to be seen. Okay? People should not just dismiss Africans as if they are unimportant. Africans have to matter. That was our argument. Then we started the show. And we're going to even continue with this debate. We're going to bring more people on this show. We are working on a lot of stuff behind the scenes. We're going to announce the progress soon. A lot of people will be involved. We, the people of Africa, we're going to be bringing a lot more stuff to you. For the news of today, we keep hammering on the current events. We use the current events as a backdrop to amplify the message of Africa's problems. For the message of today, we're just looking at the way the African youth are suffering. We look at the youth of Africa. In America, for example, the average young person does not even want to travel out of America. They're very, very happy with their lot in life. Whether they have just high school education, they're able to have a nice car, they're able to live a decent life. By contrast, that doesn't obtain in Africa. Even folks who even have first degrees, they struggle just to eke out an existence in their countries. So this has to change. Why is this not changing? Because we have a lot of disasters. Politicians, pastors, that's Africa's biggest problem. These two groups, they make Africa stay in poverty forever. Pastors, politicians, they keep Africans in slavery. But today, as we're preaching this message of hope, more and more Africans want to rise. They want to rise. They want to rise up from slavery into freedom. And that's the message we're giving them. Rise from slavery into freedom. Without further ado, we want to thank all our subscribers. If you've subscribed to this show, we thank you very much for the confidence you have in us. We thank you very much for the trust you have in us. And we're telling you, we're not going to let you down. We continue to thank you, especially those who are sending us stories every week. We are in the United States of America. How do we know what is happening in Africa? You send us information through social media, the internet, and other sources. When you send us this information, we do our research, then we draw up plans for what we're going to air on the show. That's what we do every week. Okay? And we thank you for this effort because most of you do this. We don't even pay you. You do this for free. And we're encouraging more of those who are watching the show to debate, raise questions, make comments. That way we know what you are interested in. Those who have been commenting, they see how we engage them. Whether they agree with us or not, we still engage them because as we believe, let 1,000 schools of thought bloom. Let 1,000 schools of thought contend, because that's the best thing to do. We want to have many people thinking their own way. That's the only way we can develop Africa, not with dictators who just want to think in one way. If you don't do things their way, they kill you and get rid of you. For the show of today, we're going to start with Ambazonia. Okay? Ambazonia is really having a lockdown, ghost town. This happens most Mondays. In fact, today we're going to present a lot of videos and pictures. When you look at Ambazonia, what is really happening is February 11 in Ambazonia is a start day. And the people of Ambazonia have decided to register their discontent so that the world can know that they are not happy. February 11 was changed from October 26, which was supposed to be Youth Day in Ambazonia during the time of Southern Cameroons. Now it has become a youth day manipulated by La République du Cameroun. Why are Ambazonians not happy with February 11? Because they feel this day marks the death of Southern Cameroon as a nation. It marks the beginning of their marginalization as second-class citizens in a new country. So they are really protesting. So you can see there's a lockdown going on. Some of you were saying, oh, you guys have been doing lockdowns now since 2016. What has you gained? Well, they've gained a lot. For the first time now, the international community knows that there is a big problem in Ambazonia. Okay? La République has been trying to play games to give the impression that there is no problem, everything is fine, things are returning to normal. It's a big lie, and the people of Ambazonia are using these lockdowns and ghost town to show the international community that things are not well. All is not well in this part of the world. And that's the message, free and clear. You can watch the videos that we have. You can see Bamenda, for example. Everything is dead. No activity, no action. Okay? No activity.
I see how we lock down the Bamenda, no? Yes, I locked down this for Bamenda. Every street is dry. I mean, completely dry. As you can see, we have been working for almost about 1 kilometer to 2 kilometers, but you're not able to see a single human outside. That's so pleasant drive for Abakwa. That's all Shidon from today till tomorrow, Saturday. Only on Sunday we will come out. Then for Monday we'll enter back for inside hole. But at least Monday sometimes you see one people that they work. But today is just the worst. See, all street dry everywhere. Ha! Na Bamenda odeu. Everywhere in Banabakwa. Go fly in the pass. Go fly. You see streets. It's a street. Even in compound residence, everybody's inside. Go fly. Go fly into the pass. You not see outside.
And the restoration forces are doing an excellent job trying to reinforce the rules of lockdown and ghost town. Take General Lucifer. We saw a video that he posted where he was telling the people, don't go out after 6 o'clock, okay? Because you go out after 6 o'clock, we're going to penalize you. And take a minute and watch the video of Lucifer.
Good afternoon, fellow Ambazonians. Today it be the 5th day for February 2023. I come outside today for can give this one a serious warning for this ghost town where it come. And I talk today like una pikin, una soldier where they stand the fight for the revolution for free the homeland. I give this warning for Meme especially. Me where they talk my name na Lucifer. I give this warning for driver them, Okada people, for the Kumba, a condo, road. Say as from Tuesday the 7th day for February 2023, bike, motor, bicycle, pedestrian, your latest time for you for step for that road. Now 6 o'clock for evening time. Any person who catch you where the worker above 6 o'clock with motor, Okada, bicycle, even pedestrian, may you get yourself to be blamed because I shoot you and kill you close range. I talk this talk, me talk, it go all for all the civilians them, whether they use that road, drivers especially. Make no man, I repeat them again, make no man no use that road. As from 6 o'clock for evening time. So tell 6 o'clock for morning time before motor fee pass or bike fee pass. It means say road is stop for 6 o'clock for evening. No movement. I mean say no movement.
Thank you very much for watching the video of Lucifer. But you can see other videos.
The motor reduce the bonum. Oh. Under Marshal Lucifer live. Live. Paro Pasco stand no man one with shape. You don't have no motor to work at 6 o'clock. We didn't bang road. You know the one here. The motor is at the bonso. And this. The motor is this. Now smooth that come over there. And go bon on. It's clear. At the road up. I'm a motor shape here. One part of no man deny because the fight now for our freedom. It's clear. It's clear. Bombo. Asawana. Asabuam. Now FM Lucifer. Now picking the dead also. Now picking them. No dung, no day. Would you rather military America come? They might have bombo. Okay, Rane. Rubbish. You fit to carry on.
General Talk and Do. He is also implementing the rules of this revolution, and his people are really saluting him. Take a minute and watch the video of General Talk and Do. Then there are other Amba generals who are really enforcing lockdown and ghost town, and they are really taking the activity, they're taking the fight to the enemy. Then they are also harvesting a whole lot of weapons. Take a video and watch one of the videos where the guys are jubilating after they harvested a lot of weapons from the thugs of La République du Cameroun. Take a look, watch it.
Today, Monday, the 6th of February 2023, Major General Talk and Do of Bui Warriors ARF, live in the field with La République terrorists. Very soon they'll be getting to my target. Very soon they'll be getting to my target. We're here live in the field. I will see something today. Getting close to my target. Getting close to my target. Wow. One, two, three, four. Waste time. Rubbish. Nonsense.
Asawana. Asabuam. Esimini. Yeah. Today na the 6th of February 2023 we Black Mamba don't take this small harvesting from Nkwen under the Supreme General of Bafu 7 Kata, Supreme General Tiger. Where they go patrol, as they go, these gendarmes then they took come out patrol too with their own bike. They join, they take this one harvesting for them. So shake no day. Shake day. No day. Anakana, Asawana, Asabuam, Esimini. Yeah, na Commander La Vista. Na Commander La Vista, as you see and so, as they don't start and start. We go to see them and they go bring more.
Need more.
Yeah, we bring more. Na Commander La Vista with the captain, with the soldier them. Now wait till this way we bring them. All for one.
One for all.
One for all.
All for one.
And Nakana.
Nana.
Shake, in no day.
No day.
Then, finally, we want to take you to a video which I call A Lady Sings the Blues. This is a young lady who is really singing the song of suffering, the songs of sorrow. This song really embellishes what has happened in Ambazonia all of this while, for the struggle, what the people have gone through, death, genocide. The video incarnates all these elements, and I just want you to take a minute and listen to the song of this young lady. Take a minute, listen to her song.
Solidarity, sisters of Paris, let's work together for our nation, Ambazonia. Let's stand in unity with Ambazonia. Let's work together for our nation, West Cameroon. Solidarity, sisters of Paris, let's stand together for our nation, Ambazonia. Let's stand in unity with Ambazonia. Let's work together for our nation, West Cameroon. While there are many sufferings and killings everywhere, some are burnt with properties and others lose their lives. Some are tortured and locked up in prisons, hunger and poverty in many homes. While there are many sufferings and killings everywhere, some are burnt with properties and others lose their lives. Some are tortured and locked up in prisons, hunger and poverty in many homes. Genocide is going on in Angola. Let's ask the AU to call for negotiations. Genocide is going on in Angola. Let's ask the UN to call for negotiations. While our people are refugees everywhere, Human Rights Commission, what have you done? The churches must stand for the oppressed one and ask Paul Biya to stop the genocide. The churches must stand for the oppressed one. Thus says Act 12 verses 1 to 10. Genocide is going on in Angola. Let's ask the AU to call for negotiations. Genocide is going on in Angola. Let's ask the UN to call for negotiation. While our people are refugees everywhere, Human Rights Commission, what have you done? The churches must stand for the oppressed one and ask Paul Biya to stop the genocide. The churches must stand for the oppressed one. Thus says Act 12 verses 1 to 10. The churches must stand for the oppressed one and ask Paul Biya to stop the genocide. The churches must stand for the oppressed one. Thus says Act 12 verses 1 to 10.
Thank you for listening to this song. And we're telling you that now the people of Ambazonia have let the international community know that they believe in freedom. No matter how many Ambazonians die, they're not going to accept Mr. Biya to enslave them anymore. Now the people of Ambazonia are rising. They are rising up from slavery of Cameroon, La République du Cameroun. They want to be free, and freedom is in the air. It doesn't matter how long it takes, they will be free. The failure of the Canadian peace talks has laid threadbare the hypocrisy of the Biya government. If the international community had any illusions about the Biya government, they know that this is a government of liars. Okay? It's a government of liars. Then today, we saw, you sent us videos of Mr. Biya's message to the youth of his country, Cameroon. And I know you Ambazonians feel that message is not for you because you've decided to leave that country a long time ago and you've charted a new path for a new country and you just want to move to Boya. We understand that and we salute you. So we took some time to listen to Mr. Biya's message to the youth. What kind of message was it? Well, we listened to the message objectively and we were just curious. In the message, Mr. Biya came across as a motivational speaker, but a fair one, of course, because a good motivational speaker would be able to sense the situation on the ground, then try to adapt the message. But what we did, we decided not to allow our feelings to color our proposals. We decided to look at what comments most of the people were making after they watched. Most of the comments were just saying, this is the same message every year Mr. Biya has been delivering for more than 41 years. And they feel that this guy is old and tired. He should go home because he doesn't have much to offer the youth. In this speech, Mr. Biya talks about education, but the youth are asking, what kind of education are you providing us? For so many years, you've just provided us a French type of education which is based on regurgitation of facts. We cannot think for ourselves. You talk about creating a democratic society. How democratic is Cameroon when every day the people are seeing even citizens, journalists of your own tribe are killed in cold blood in public? And in this speech where you're talking to the youth, you did not even address the killing of Martinez Zogo or Jean-Jacques Olabebe. These are two prominent journalists who were killed a few weeks ago. You made a speech addressing the youth and you did not even mention this. It's like a non-event. So the youth were like, wow, it's like this never happened. The way we look at it, the youth are saying, if you want the youth to take you seriously, Mr. Paul Biya, you have to give justice a chance in Cameroon. What they have now in Cameroon is a kangaroo court, jungle justice. For the first time, you have to come out. We understand you've been arresting people. Amugu Belinga and his family have been arrested. Then some of his friends like Masim Eko have been arrested. But will there be justice? People now are clamoring for blood. They want to see Laurent Esso, your Minister of Justice, arrested. They want all these people to face justice. Okay? The only way you can tell the youth that you have a positive message for them is to assure them that Cameroon is a safe country. Cameroon is a democratic country. Because as far as the youth is concerned, they are afraid of their future. Their future is bleak. You paint a rosy picture of Cameroon, but the Cameroon that the youth know is a bleak country, a country where there is no future. I myself, many years ago, I decided to leave Cameroon because I did not see prospects for myself. Today, I'm happy living in America. America has given me everything I wanted. Cameroon could not give it to me. I'm happy with my life, and I'm just feeling sorry for those who are stuck in the dungeon of Cameroon. Okay? I just feel sorry for them. Some of you guys were even blaming Barrister Agbo Emmanuel because he was telling the truth about the Canadian peace process and the failure of the Biya government. Some of you were insulting him, calling him a dull lawyer. No, Agbo Emmanuel is not a dull lawyer, for your information. Agbo Emmanuel was my classmate. He was in Moliko with me. He's a smart guy, very, very smart. Agbo Emmanuel, just like me, obtained a pass in the GCA level in Lower Sith. I know we were taking French literature and economics together. He was a very, very bright student. Very, very bright. So he passed the GCA level in Lower Sith and we met again in the University of Yaoundé. He went to the law faculty while I went to the faculty of English. So he's not a dull person. I know him very, very well. I knew him in class. Even in law school, we met all the time because his roommate was a friend of mine. So for you to say Agbo Emmanuel is saying this because he's not a smart guy, he's a dull lawyer, it's a big lie. He's very, very smart. Okay? Because he's not involved in stealing, it doesn't make him a dull person. So let me make the correction. Most of the pronouncement that he made on the Canadian peace process are very, very much on point. Canada is very, very disappointed with the government of Cameroon. To say that Cameroon did not invite Canada to make arrangements for peace is a big lie. And now Canada understands that they're dealing with a government of liars, a government of thieves, okay? So that's what Canada knows now. So it's really sad, but Mr. Biya just needs to clean house, because if he wants to reinstate himself as a good guy in the international community, because already Canada is sending messages all over, United States, Britain, Biya is a thief, Biya is a liar, and you cannot trust him. So from what we see, it looks like the Ambazonians are going to have their way, because so many things are happening in the favor of these Ambazonians. One, the international community has finally lost confidence in the Biya regime. They know that this is a rogue regime that tells lies. You have killers who don't want people to speak, and the people are very, very angry. Okay? That's what we know. Amugu Belinga, you have so many videos. Even this week again, some of you sent us so many videos of Amugu Belinga. He's trying to lie, but he has conversations on the phone, conversations that have been taped. And we have those phone conversations to share with you. So many, where Amugu Belinga is talking with people in the government about his situation. They are not protecting him. We have like 3 different audio tapes, which some of you sent to us about Amugu Belinga. We're going to make you listen to them one by one. Listen to the first videotape and audio of Amugu Belinga.
J'ai déchargé le journaliste. J'ai dit comment? Je vais décharger un journaliste en pleine nuit qui a même donné l'ordre. Il commence à dire que non, c'est que j'ai dit, bon, ne quitte pas. J'ai appelé au procureur général. C'est là au procureur général, il a dit, mais comment? C'est moi qui les ai sommés immédiatement de procéder à la libération de ton journal. Et ça, je n'étais même pas dit que mon journaliste était là depuis plus d'une semaine. Mais au moins, j'ai beaucoup de choses que j'ai apprises aujourd'hui. J'ai toute la conversation, donc je vais envoyer ça demain matin au chef de l'État. Toute la conversation. Et c'est pour ça que quand j'appelle une fois, il faut comprendre. Parce que comme je vous disais, moi, je ne sais plus qui est avec moi et qui ne l'est plus. Allô? Allô?
Bon, de toute façon, j'en parle au grand chef demain matin.
D'accord, merci.
Listen to the second audio tape of Amugu Belinga.
Je préfère te le dire. Mbargangele avec des gens derrière ma maison, c'est le secrétaire général du ministère, après l'émission là, du ministère de la délégation générale à la sécurité nationale. Ça c'est mon information, avec 4 personnes dans la voiture. Bonne soirée. Bonne soirée. Donc pour la haute information du grand chef. Ok, merci. Depuis 20h exactement, 20h.
Vous savez pas avec qui il est?
Il est avec 4 personnes. Il est au domicile du secrétaire général de la police. Je vais même l'appeler, je cherche seulement son numéro. Puisque c'est quelqu'un, Baya Dominique, il me connaît très bien.
Oui.
Voilà, c'est ça. Tout à l'heure.
Listen to the third audio tape of Amugu Belinga.
Bonjour.
Oui, bonjour, monsieur l'ambassadeur.
Bonjour, monsieur le président.
Mais qu'est-ce qui se passe? Je suis venu 2 fois en Centrafrique, là. Je n'ai pas pu vous voir. Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Oh, monsieur l'ambassadeur, vraiment, ne me dites pas ça, je ne suis pas content. Comment, vraiment, la dernière fois, j'ai été surpris. Ni la ni ta responsable, je vous assure.
Mais comment? Je ne vous vois pas à Vision 4 tous les jours? Je ne vous vois pas à Vision 4 à chaque cérémonie?
Si.
Et alors? Vision 4, c'est pour qui?
Je n'étais pas prévenu.
Non, grand frère, écoute. Non, écoute. Chaque fois que je venais là-bas, on venait manger chez vous. On est d'accord. Vous nous recevez. Voilà, laissez-moi finir. C'est moi qui vous appelle, monsieur l'ambassadeur. Il y a quel problème? J'ai appelé le directeur général du Trésor, vu le ministre des Finances, il a réglé le problème. Il veut même encore vous envoyer autre chose. Est-ce qu'il y a un problème? Quand il y a même souvent, bon, on est au téléphone. Dès le début, là, je sais que le grand frère est là. On voit. Oh. Vous voulez que je raccroche ou quoi? Vous voulez que je raccroche?
Vraiment, de mon côté, je t'assure que de mon côté, il n'y a aucun problème. Mais ce jour-là, J'arrive à une réunion, tous mes collaborateurs me disent que ce matin, il y avait quelque chose que tu n'as pas vu.
Mais attendez, tous les ambassadeurs, lors de l'inauguration même de Vision, lors de l'inauguration de Vision, tous les ambassadeurs de la République étaient là, sauf vous. Comment pensez-vous ça? Alors que c'est vous qui nous accueillez. J'ai voyagé avec votre épouse dans mon jet privé. Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
C'est ce que je te dis dans mon Facebook.
Non, écoute-moi. J'ai compris que vous, les hommes de l'Ouest, vous êtes des pauvres types. Qu'est-ce que je n'ai pas voulu faire pour vous? Non. Vous m'avez parlé là, je vous ai fait envoyer l'argent sans correspondance. C'est comme ça qu'on dit merci aux amis? Chaque fois qu'il y a une cérémonie quand il y a une cérémonie en RCA, naissons, je viens manger chez vous parce que nous pensons que c'est la fraternité. Mais qu'est-ce qui se passe? Parce que Kouemo vous manipule? Moi, je veux rendre compte. Non, je veux rendre compte au chef de l'État de ce comportement-là. Non, écoutez, je veux rendre compte au chef de l'État. Ça, c'est de la provocation?
Mais vraiment.
Non. Comment? Je vous donne des millions, vous me faites le chantage? Non, vous savez bien, vous savez de quoi je parle. 400 millions que j'ai donné à votre ami Kouemo. 100 millions au ministre des Télécommunications, il a bouffé. Vous voulez que je commence à citer avec vous? Ne me provoquez pas, hein? Monsieur, taisez-vous, monsieur l'ambassadeur. Taisez-vous quand je parle. Vous vous taisez. Vous prenez tout ce que vous... Taisez-vous, monsieur.
Non, écoutez.
Vous voulez que je raccroche? Vous voulez voir ma réaction?
Je ne suis pas d'accord.
Parce que moi, elle doit danser?
Qu'est-ce que vous voulez dire?
Mais ce que j'ai dit, c'est que vous avez bouffé mes 400 millions.
Qu'est-ce que vous voulez dire?
Vous avez bouffé mes 400 millions avec Kouemo. Et chaque fois, j'intervenais ainsi de suite là. Vous avez fait quoi en retour en dehors de venir? Qu'est-ce que je n'ai pas donné à votre épouse comme argent et vous-même? Je n'ai pas voyagé avec elle dans mon jet. Vous avez déjà mis pied dans un jet depuis que vous êtes né?
Je dis à mon frère, vraiment.
Je suis très déçu, hein. Bonne soirée, vous n'avez rien à dire. Vous me la bouclez, monsieur. Et je ne voudrais plus que, je ne veux plus voir votre ombre à Vision Finance. Je m'arrête là. Je n'ai même pas envie de saisir les autorités centrafricaines ou camerounaises. Que ça reste là. Écoutez, si vous continuez à murmurer, vous n'avez rien à dire, monsieur. Vous n'avez rien à dire. Vous me la bouclez. Et bonne soirée.
So as you can see, this guy is on a hot seat. So it looks like because of the pressure from the international community, Mr. Biya finally will be forced to sacrifice Amogu Belinga, son enfant chéri, the criminal that he protects every day. Okay? So thank you. It looks like the death of Martinez Zogo and Jean-Jacques Olabebe. These deaths are really exposing the Cameroon government, and now the government is forced to do something about the criminals that surround Mr. Paul Biya. Okay? They are criminals. Echo. That's the guy who arranged for my guys to be kidnapped from Nigeria at the Nira Hotel. Now himself is facing the hot seat of justice because the whole world now knows that Cameroon is a cabal. It's a criminal government. And this is really sad. You can even see what even happened in Menji on February 1st, Menji Lebialem. People thought the Red Dragon is finished. But the Red Dragon roared back into action. Hoa! 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 The government officials who went there to give the impression that things are normal, the Red Dragon erased all of them. That's sad, right?
Do you need tax preparation services? We can help. Contact PJ Tax Service, America's only full-time income tax preparers. Like the good old doctor, we do not close our doors after April 15th. In fact, we stay open all year round in order to serve you. We are located at 11207A, Lockwood Drive, Silver Spring, Maryland, 20901. Make an appointment today with Prince Ojong, your tax expert. Call 240-350-1131 or visit us on the web at www.pjtaxservice.com.
So from Cameroon now, we'll go to Gabon. Gabon is supposed to be having elections in August. But it looks like Gabonese people are really tired of Omar Bongo and his family. Now, Omar Bongo's son, Ali Bongo, is running the country, but it seems as if he doesn't really want free elections to take place. So much of civic society is not really happening because Ali Bongo doesn't want free and fair elections. Most of the guys in the opposition have been silenced. They don't want them to talk. They don't want them to campaign. Then how can you say you have a democracy? That's the sad part with life in Gabon. This is a country rich in oil. The French are exploiting this oil, and the family that's in power is taking everything for granted. They're enjoying the oil, and the people are dying in suffering every day. Next, we take you to Mali. Mali is a place where we think there's a whole lot of activity. There's been a coup d'etat in Mali. Assimi Goïta, who leads the junta, has been manipulating the people to protest against the jihadists. So instead of mobilizing the people to protest against the jihadists, try to come up with workable plans to stem the tide of jihadism in that country. There are so many ways you can work on this on 3 platforms: politics, society, and economics. Don't waste too much time on just sending people to the street to protest to show that they support you. If you want the people to support you genuinely, you need to eradicate jihadism. And the way you do it is not just by using the military. You have to use other approaches: politics, society, and economics. Okay? That's the way you do it. So Assimi Goïta needs to do this. Just having a rapprochement with Russia, telling the French to leave, then telling the Wagner group to come in, this is not going to stem the tide of jihadism in that country. We're just telling you this, Assimi Goïta. We know a lot of people say they are pro-Africa, but they don't tell you the truth. We believe in Africa, and we're telling you the truth. Next, we'll go to Niger. Niger is also having a whole lot of issues with jihadism. Unfortunately, the president has cast his lot with France, and this is a mistake. The people don't like France. There's a lot of anti-French feeling in the country. So the president doesn't get it, but we hope he gets it soon. This week, we got news on Friday that there was an ambush. A few soldiers were on patrol, then jihadists decided to ambush and kill them. I think there were over 10 soldiers who lost their lives. So the president needs to sit down and work on a plan to stem the tide of jihadism in Niger. Okay? Next, we take you to Nigeria.
Have you heard the latest healthcare news? There's been a medical programming breakthrough. Let's go to Ali and Ron for more.
Thanks, Seb. A Good Samaritan is offering Alexia HTC, a new EMR EHR to doctors for free. Certainly, this free offer will shake things up in the medical software industry. Alexia HTC is a David pitting itself against the Goliaths, Epic, Cerner, and Meditech, which are old and cost too much money. What happens if you figure out how to build a new EMR EHR on the web for pennies on the dollar? You give it away to the suffering physicians for free.
Want to learn more about how these 2 powerhouse solutions will help you win more business? Schedule a demo below. In just minutes, Alexia HTC can help you access a patient record, enter an order, write a note, prescribe a medication, generate a charge, and create a super bill. Plus, Alexia Care Corporation, the vendor of the new web application, offers full customer service and training support free of charge. Who can beat that?
Presidential elections in Nigeria. This week, we saw Peter Obi campaigning in Lagos, Atiku Abubakar talking about what he's going to do for agriculture. But we didn't hear much about Bola Tinubu, but we know he's campaigning, and Buhari was also campaigning for him, saying that he did a good job when he was governor of Lagos. We hear that. But what we really see on the ground is what is making us mad. Currency scarcity. It looks like Buhari never studied economics. Scarcity, scarcity, scarcity. Economics is a study of limited resources. Economics is a study of scarcity. Because goods are scarce, we have to manage them rationally. That's a lesson Buhari needs to learn. So because of scarcity, there's a whole lot of problem. People cannot buy food, they cannot buy fuel because they don't have currency. You introduce new notes when you are going to be retiring, so you don't have enough time to bring about this introduction of new notes. So people are holding, then they are playing games with the new notes. The average person on the street goes to the bank, they cannot even get their own money. So this is sad, and Nigerians are not happy. And Mr. Buhari was given an ultimatum. Do this in 1 week. And he said, yes, in 1 week, I'll be able to solve the issue with the Naira scarcity. But after 1 week, he's not been able to do it. and Nigerians are back on the street protesting. You can even see the videos.
What's up, knock baby? Hey! What's happening? I can't body, what's up now? What's up? I can't body, Ogun. I go with the bonnet.
Finally, we take you to South Africa. That's where we end our show today. South Africa has this power blackouts. It's been going on for a long time, but it's worse now during the time of Cyril Ramaphosa as president. This problem can be traced. Some people were asking, why is it that an industrialized country like South Africa cannot produce surplus electricity and power for its people? We saw examples of restaurants that have to close because there's rollout of power. Maybe you have power for 8 hours, then another part of the city will have the power. You go to a restaurant, everything is pitch dark. Cyril Ramaphosa is a disgrace. We understand the power problem did not really start with you. The power problem started with Jacob Zuma's government, and part of it is corruption. Then, of course, the equipment is old, so you need to modernize this equipment. We think when Cyril Ramaphosa became president, he should have had time to study the power or energy problem, then come up with solutions. Now he's just overwhelmed, he doesn't know what to do. And we hope there's no revolution in South Africa. Before we end our show, we say thank you very much for watching. Subscribe. Then try to use the services of Ayuk Tax Service. By Tech 97 offers IT classes. We're asking you to take these classes. Okay? Ayuk Tax Service prepares tax returns all over the United States. Call them and use their services. Okay? Then we are also helping a lot of people who are starting healthcare businesses, whether it's a clinic, a pharmacy, home health agency. We are here to help you. We can write business plans. We can even set up the operations for you, look for locations for you, do all the research, and you have to just make the money. And we can also provide you clients, because we have a way to get clients and we'll give them to you. Okay? So thank you very much for watching our show. May God bless you. Bye-bye.
Medical practice software is too old. Indeed, all the programs are built on MUMPS, technology of the 1950s, and the programs cost too much money. Epic and Cerner cost billions of dollars. Meditech costs thousands of dollars too. In fact, that's why we created AlexiaHTC.com, a new and free EMR/EHR for doctors. AlexiaHTC.com is built for HIPAA. Yes, magical one-screen technology, ease of use, quick charting, amazing e-prescribing, tight labs integration, multi-office difference, because we believe doctors and patients need a break today. Be the first to test drive AlexiaHTC.com. You have nothing to lose, you have everything to gain. Act now. Call 240-350-1131. Alexia Care Corporation at AlexiaHTC.com.
Selling a service or a product? Need buyers? Use the African Nation TV as a channel to reach many viewers. Act now and call Prince Ojong at 240-350-1131. That's 240-350-1131. Act today.